Okay, so today I want to chat about how I got started working online. I know this is a pretty big topic for people who want to either move abroad or just travel a lot more and have a location independent job and either find one for themselves or just create one. That's what I kind of did. I just kind of created my own position, and it was all kind of birthed out of necessity a few years ago. I'd already moved to Costa Rica. I'd actually worked a little bit online when I was in college, so I knew that it was possible. Like, I knew that I could have a job that would pay me from home. So, the first thing I did was I sat down and I evaluated my skills and what I could do and what I was confident I could learn how to do. A lot of times, if I looked at job postings or something, if I see something on there and I'm like, I could learn that, then I consider I can do it. If you want to work online and do these types of things, you have to get creative. So definitely sit down with your skills that you know how to do, and also be open to looking at ones that you can learn how to do. So like social media management in the past was something that I learned how to do. I just Googled, best practices and practiced with it. So, along with a lot of other things as well. So also if you're looking for online work, go see what's out there. It's a big online world out there. There's people who have product-based businesses, grumpy daughters, product-based businesses, service-based businesses. So, anywhere there's online, there's the internet, there's people with problems, and there's, you can have a service to help solve those problems. One of the things that, or there's teaching English. That's a real popular one people do, is teach English online. We're still dealing with the flu over here. So teaching English online is another popular one for people who want to travel, at least to get started and knowing that you have some income. Mommy's doing something right now, babe. What else? So what I did was fell in the realm of virtual assisting. So I did a lot of virtual assistant work. That really encompassed a lot of different, I worked with many different clients. So that encompassed a lot of different responsibilities and different things for each client. So that's a pretty broad field. And I think that's one worth getting into if you're someone who wants to. Don't do that. Please don't color on the tables. You can have a piece of paper. Okay. Okay. This piece of paper, go color. Okay? Okay. So, yes. So, okay. Also, there is no, babe, you can draw on this paper. There are so many Facebook groups of people who are working online. Women who are doing this, moms who are doing this. Get into some of those Facebook travel groups and see what other people are doing, because and that little search bar, you can search the group. You can put remote work or work from home things. There's so many threads because many people have gone on and gone, hey, I want to work from home. How can I do that? And then go through those threads and look at and see what other people are doing and see if it's something that you would want to do too. I guess one of the most important things I can say is try to follow what feels good. I guess I've done this in the past with my employments. Follow what feels good, because when you follow something that feels good to you, you're going to make more money. It's just law of attraction. You're going to make more money. More money's going to flow to you because you're feeling good. So, and also just know if you're making this transition from out of a 9-to-5 to something else, that you might have to work your way up to your ideal thing again, and that's okay. We all got to start from somewhere, but the point is you're just going to get started at least. And if you want to work from home, if you want to travel, when you work on your budget, you're going to have to see how much you need to bring in per month to make that happen. So yes. Okay, so what else I did when I got started working online. I told my friends and my family what I was doing. Not in that like annoying spammy way where you're, I mean, I was just telling people like like I said, kind of for me, it was birthed out of necessity. I left a job at a nature adventure therapy company in Costa Rica. Want another piece of paper? Okay. So I left a nature adventure therapy job in Costa Rica, and then it was like, oh my God, I need to work. So I had a friend who worked online, so I just hit the ground. I took her advice and I hit the ground running. And I got my first client through word of mouth. So just because someone knew someone who knew that I was looking for something. And then one of my bigger clients, the one that I just left, that was essentially through word of mouth too. A friend had tagged me in a post, and then I jumped on it, commented, emailed, did all this stuff that I do, sent in the resume, and I got the job. So yeah, the more people who know kind of what you're up to and what you're wanting to do and what your goals are. I'm gonna make okay. She wants me to make an avion, an airplane. Okay, mommy will help you. So yeah, so the more people who know what you're doing, definitely the better. Again, I mean, you don't have to like tell everyone and their mother, but at least just let people know what you're up to, so then you have more ears and eyes out for you, more of a chance that someone might know of something. Because I'm telling you, that word of mouth is super powerful. All right, what else? Yeah, I would say 90% of my clients were through word of mouth, more or less. Okay, and I have on my notes here, getting started working online. I just did a good job. Here's your plane, baby. I just did a good job. Like I did good work, and I did it on time, and I said what I was going to do, and I just built up my reputation as a worker and as a person who's doing this work for clients. So became a superstar assistant. Yes, love. Okay, here's your avion. There's nothing wrong with it. Here. And what is that? Oh, and the fun thing. So, I guess this isn't about getting started, but about how working online really has, all these steps have been a big blessing. So working online and doing all these different tasks for all these different clients have really prepared me for running my own business now, which is really awesome. So, I've done kind of a lot of the inner workings, and it's given me a lot of valuable experience. So yeah, I would definitely suggest for someone starting out working online. Okay, well, you just took apart the avion, and now we're going to put it back together. Look, this is an avion. So I would definitely suggest someone who is starting out, look at your skills, see what you like to do. Like, you don't want to sit there and be miserable doing something. Just don't do that to yourself. There's so many options out there. You can do something that you enjoy. And if it's not like an urgent, not like, life or death, like you need a job right now, then take your time. You can take your time to look for something. And then again, maybe it could be starting your own business and getting your own clients. Maybe you're a great web designer, like building up your own clientele and doing that. So that's about all I can offer. Yes, that's it. So yeah, I'm going to be posting more information about like getting out of that 9 to 5, which for some people they see online work as an answer, starting their own businesses, which is a lot of work too, but at least it's like you're working on something for you, which I love. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm done working on stuff for my business, I'm feeling so good. Like, I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling like, all right, what's next? Whereas in the past, you want me to redo the plane? Okay. Whereas in the past, when I just finished with some work, sometimes I'm just like, oh, like, I'm exhausted. I need a nap because it didn't fuel my soul. So if you can, look for something that's going to be really like fueling your soul, and it's going to, and why not just skip to that? I think, like, at least for me, I didn't just skip to that. I had my daughter, and I didn't have the energy for what my passion was, which is like working with people, working with horses and people, and doing coaching. Here you go. And I wouldn't have had the, like, you know, when she was a teeny baby, I wasn't able to do it, like, emotionally. It was just, really had to focus on her. But now that she's been older, I'm like, woo, let's do it. A little bit of a tangent there. So yes, you're going to be seeing more content related to this on this channel now. I'm really focusing on helping people who want to get out of that 9-to-5 system, who potentially want to move abroad. I do work particularly well with women who have kids because I totally get it. I get the concerns, but I also get the desire. There's so many people out here and they want to go. They want to move somewhere. Awesome. Amazing. I want you to do it too. But there's so much to consider. So in my link below, I have just come out with a program. Yes, a one-on-one coaching program that focuses on getting you out of that 9-to-5 and getting you an actual plan to move to another country. If that's what has been calling you, this is, you know, this has been something that you've been wanting to do for a while, but then there's been some fears. There's the fear of the unknown. There's what are you going to do for employment? You want another piece of paper? Okay. So there's, you know, the fear of what are you going to do for money? The adjusting there, all the logistics of moving, downsizing, if that's what you need to do. Okay, I'll make another plane. But, you know, those are all things, you know, I've talked to a lot of people who want to do this. And I would say, like, the things that are holding people back from making that move that they've been wanting to do for so long are things that we can totally get over, you know, that we can work through. It can all be worked, I would say most of them, other than a few things, can really be worked through. And, you know, we're like really the, what? Oh, wow, look at you. You drew on yourself. Like, we're like the only ones holding ourselves back most of the time. So anyways, the link will be down in the description if you want to check out the program. Definitely, yeah, subscribe here on YouTube. And you can subscribe to my mailing list. I'm actually going to be sending out emails, which I haven't really so much in the past, but I am gearing up in this sense. I've been working on this program for a while. I'm really excited to share it with people. I think it's going to be helpful for those who it resonates with. We're going to go through mindset. So all the mindset stuff that you, like, get your mindset ready for this move, for this transition, for really, like, carving out a new path and a new life for yourself. Then the second 4 weeks, we're going to go through the career, the purpose, job finding, like, actually, how are you going to support yourself while you're overseas? And then the last part is the actual transition. So all the little nitty-gritty details that we need to sort out in your life. And at the very end, we have a full plan for your transition, for, actually, I call it your way out. And it comes with a really cute workbook. Well, it's not cute. I mean, it is cute because I designed it. But yeah, it comes with an awesome workbook. We work one-on-one. And I'm just ready to get in there and sort it out with people. So I already start with a few in January. People are coming onto the program. And I'm really excited because this thing's going to grow. I just want to support you, people who are really trying to carve out a new way for yourselves. And just to let you know that it's possible. Even if you have a kid, it's possible. You can do it. Okay, I'm out. Bye, guys.